In this video, we shall discuss essay writing. Okay, so what is an essay? An essay is a systematic way of expressing one's thoughts and emotions in a series of connected paragraphs. So, when we write an essay, we write it in a systematic way. We express our thoughts, our emotions logically. Okay, it is connected from one paragraph to the another. Okay, so it is not illogical. So when we write an essay, we must have the following parts. We should have 3 parts when we write an essay. The first part is introduction, the second is body, and the third is conclusion part. So in introduction, what do we do? Here, this paragraph must adequately introduce the topic of the reader in an interesting manner. So the topic should be introduced here in interesting manner so that the reader may read it interestingly to encourage reading. The introduction can discuss the topic, include a anecdote, or launch directly into the topic. It can also begin with a dialogue or a conversation. So introduction should also may begin with dialogue with 2 persons or a conversation. The body part comprises the main matters of the essay or its substance. So the main matter is mentioned in the body part. The points that are to be discussed are explained in about 3 to 4 paragraphs. So the topic which is to be described should be in 3 or 4 paragraphs, and it should flow smoothly from one to the other. And the last part is conclusion. It concludes the paragraph, or concluding paragraph must sum up the essay and end the thoughts expressed in a way that it does not seem abrupt. Okay, so there should be conclusion in an essay writing. It should not also end abruptly. Okay, so an essay can be divided into 4. The first is narrative essay, the second is descriptive, third is autobiographical, and the fourth argumentative essay. So what is a narrative essay? A narrative essay recounts an incident or a happening with clarity, consistency, and systematic presentation of points. Okay, so it tells about an incident or happening with clarity, and there should be consistency, no change of the topic. A narrative essay is usually presented from the perspective of the writer and therefore has much scope for creativity and humor. So a narrative essay is written from the perspective of a person. So he can add more creativity, more humor. Okay? So that narrative essay becomes more effective. The second type of essay is Descriptive essays. What is a descriptive essay? A descriptive essay is an account of a place, situation, event, or a person. So it is the description about a place, maybe the place Uti, Nainital, Delhi, and so on. A situation in railway station, an evening at a railway station, or event of a football tournament, or a person. Okay, it records the sight, taste, touch, sounds, and smells of an experience. So in descriptive essay, we write what we have seen, what we have tasted, what we have touched, what we have heard, and we have experienced. Okay? A well written descriptive essay can be a delightfully rich account of the small details we usually take for granted. So, a well descriptive essay can be very effective because we see with our own eyes, we have tasted, we have touched, so it can become more effective. Okay? The third type of essay is autobiography. So what is an autobiography? An autobiography is the life story of a human or non-human entity written in first person. So an autobiography does not mean a life story of a human, but it also means the life story of non-human entity. For example, the autobiography of a magic wand. So this is about non-human entity, non-human thing, or it may be also the human life story of a human, and it is written in the first person. It involves imagining what the life and experiences of that entity would be like. So it involves imagination. Okay. When we write the autobiography of a non-living thing, we imagine to be a real person with thoughts and feelings. Just like a human being has thoughts, feelings, similarly, when we write an autobiography of a non-living thing, we imagine it to be a real person. Okay, just like a real person has emotions, thoughts, feelings, similar things to be in non-living thing. When we write autobiography of non-living thing. All right. Finally, let us see the fourth type of essay, that is argumentative essay. What is an argumentative essay? Argumentative essay discusses the pros and cons of an issue. So it discusses advantages and disadvantages of an issue. It makes logical arguments with examples in a systematic way. So it makes logical arguments not illogical argument, and with full of examples and in a systematic way, not at randomly. It can either take a stand on any issue or discuss both sides of the issue. So, when a person writes an argumentative essay, he may stand for the issue or he may be against for the issue. So let us take an example. Mobile phone must be used in school. So when we write this argumentative essay, we can be for the use of mobile phone or against for the use of mobile phone, or a person may be discuss both sides of the issue, maybe for and also against. So in this topic we have discussed what is an essay writing. We have seen the parts of essay: introduction, body and conclusion, and then we have discussed 4 types of essays: the narrative, descriptive, autobiographical and argumentative essays. All right.